Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I'm your host, of course, Johnny, and we are going to get right into the thick of things because I did not realize that November is much shorter than I thought. So we have a lot of weeks in November, but we are actually coming up on the Winter Trolley setup. And Winter Trolley setup happens the weekend. I thought it was the weekend of Thanksgiving. I was wrong. And it makes sense because, you know, people are off and stuff. You would want to be able to enjoy the Winter Trolley. So it's the weekend before Thanksgiving, and that's going to be busy, which means that's only 2 weekends away. So I've got this weekend to prepare, and wait, let's see. This weekend would be like today's the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and then you have one more weekend is setup. So this coming weekend is preparation and stuff. So Tuesday I'm going to be doing a lot of prep stuff, which will be getting the AT-AT's visors and stuff set up. Hi, Vad, by the way. Sorry. I got right into things. It is on the calendar. Winter Trolley is on the calendar. Oh, Discord calendar? I don't know. I don't do that. I don't do Discord calendar. But I posted the thingy. So it's up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We started the thread and kind of starting to get a layout for it, but that's about it. So yeah. Anyway, let's get right to it. So I did, before we start, I did get, it's not that part. I did get a pseudo replacement. It's gray, and it's not a full pin. So it's not going to fit in there quite right. So I got to wait for everything else in order for it to go there. But that's what I got. So that's what we're going to use. So let me get my timer ready, and we will just go. I'm not sure what calendar you mean, though. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we got to move fast. All right, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Okay. So this goes here. And that goes in there. Oh, okay. So this will be interesting. So these are going to sit up in here. I'm going to actually switch them. That way it has a better chance of staying there. So, how you doing tonight, Vab? Good to see you as always. And what did you have for dinner? I had amazing, not cavatappi, but it was similar to that. Okay, so that's sitting right there, and it's hopefully will stay once we get moving. Oh, sorry. I don't know what to tell you there. Yeah, so that, yeah, but that's been on, see, I don't know if that was on the calendar at all, but it's definitely been something that's been on the radar for a while. So, yeah. Hey, don't you know, you can go yell at other people. Ooh, lose, come on. Right, yeah. Oh, I see. So I guess not everyone's gonna. You're just gonna have to look on your own, huh? That's the way it's gonna be. Ooh, shoot! I am being butterfingers, trying to get things done quick. I don't think that was a piece I needed, but I found it. So, yeah. Making pizza. Pizza is good. Alright, so this, where did my special piece go? Don't tell me I lost it. Pretty sure I didn't, but I don't see where it went. Because it's going to go right in here. Maybe I just won't have one if I lost. That goes there. What do I do with it? You know, that was a piece that fell off. I don't think it was, though. If I don't have it, I don't have it, you know? That's kind of the way it works. Found it! Woohoo! Alright. So that goes right in there. And nothing is going to really keep it in there until we actually bolt it down, so to speak. So... Alright, so now we flip it back around. They do a lot of flips with this thing. Okay. So yeah, I guess when it comes to doing the calendar updating and stuff like that, that's just something you're gonna have to just look and do, because not everyone's going to pay attention and update you. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like. But yeah, that's been on the calendar for a while, I think. Oh, that actually slipped on nicely. See, I'm trying to go as quickly as I can with this, because this will be the last night for a little while to do it, and I'm going too fast and I'm making mistakes. So, all right, so are we still here? Yeah, we're still here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so we're doing opposite. So we got to flip this upside down. Okay, so this one is going to go through here. I have to make sure that stays. This is our little piece that moves. This one goes in that way. Okay, and then we put in one more black. That goes right there. Now we put in the smaller piece, smaller L piece. There it is. And then we have to fit in a blue straight through our, pick that up. Did you go in there properly? You did not. Gotta make sure our this piece stays in the hole. Get in your hole. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. All right. So now it's there, and now this will keep it in. There we go. Good. All right. So our piece is in there now. We are solid. Even though it looks a little bit off, it's good. All right. That was the L shape. All right. Now we get to do the fun part that is hard to tell. Really is. Which way it goes. So I got a really cool thing today. I happened to look at Facebook Marketplace really quickly this morning before I went to work, and someone was selling a lot for 30 bucks. That was an old school lot that included the Robot Command Center, which is an oldie but goodie, and what is that thing? This thing. I think this is right. The Robot Command Center, which is, like I said, an oldie but goodie. I gotta get the other side. There we go. I think this is right. Yep. And the missile base, and it has the boxes, which is really cool. You don't see that too often. So this goes here. That goes there. There we go. All right. Starting to put our armor on the leg. All right, flip it us. So yeah, so I got Robot Command Center, the Missile Command Base. I'm not sure the actual name of the missile base, and a couple other smattering of things, plus their boxes and the instructions for 30 bucks. That is insane. The Robot Command Center was the one I was really excited for, and the base too. The base is cool, but the Robot Command Center I was really excited for, because my older brother had that one when we were growing up, and I always thought it was cool, and I wanted it. And now I have it, so it's awesome. Look it up if you would for me, Vab. The Robot Command Center. It's a classic space set. Looks really cool. It's got 2 moving arms and 2 kind of like pod things on the side. So yeah, really cool stuff. All right, so wing going the other way. Nope, wrong one. You need to stay there. There we go. There it is. It's like I knew it was around here somewhere. Yeah, it's blue. It's like classic space blue. Like I said, pretty awesome set. And I'm not sure the name. I call it the Missile Command Base because it has a giant, like, it's not a Saturn V rocket, but it has a giant rocket that kind of sits to the side or whatever. And yeah, I'm not sure what it's called, but that one too. Also a classic space. Okay. That looks so cool on the camera. That is something I am asking for. I have to research, but I will be asking for Christmas for a new camera. And some more lights for Hoth. Because right now I have the AT-AT ones that we'll be doing next week. I'll be testing one of them and then I'll do one of them live. Yeah, definitely want to do some more with like gun turret, fire, and explosions. Those are the 2 biggies that I kind of want to do, at least for the snowfield. We already got lights on the interior where the hangar is, but we'll eventually do some more. But that's all Tim's stuff. Yeah, look it up on Bricklink. I'm curious how much the Robot Command Center is on there. If it has, you know, it is used obviously, but if it has everything, including the box with it, I'm curious what it's worth. Not that Bricklink is the end all, but I mean it's a good indicator. Okay, it doesn't clip into anything. I forgot it all gets done up here. Ooh, okay, so this one is a silvery one. But we don't want a silvery one, we want the black one. There it is. Right. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, let's put that aside for the moment. Let's do this next part. And then, like I said, I'm not sure the actual name of the... I'll have to look at the box. The Missile Command one, again, it's not what it's called, but that's all I got. That goes here. That one's the, see, now this one's the glowy one. This is the sparkly. Goes up here. There we go. Now this is always interesting. So on one side, they go up the thing one more. We're actually almost done with the half axle ones here. The bag is getting pretty low, so that's good. And these ones go the opposite way. Go horizontal. Okay. So this goes here. Okay, and that just hangs out right there. And we got more plate things. Where is it? Where is it? It's another one of those goofy looking. I mean, they're all kind of goofy. All these panels are all kind of goofy looking. Not that. There it is. It's looking right at it. Couldn't see it. Okay, so you go here. That one. That actually slipped in pretty easy. Is it sparkly? Yes, it is. So, this way? Yes. And then, no, sparkly again. Gotta need a sparkle. Nope, this one switches. This one switches. There it is. Okay. Now this whole thing goes right here. It's going to be a little bit goofy because it's got one part that's flexing. It's always my favorite part in these things, right? Let me do this. Maybe. Oh. always use your mouth. No, don't do that, kids. Don't do that. All right, move that to the side a little bit. We'll work on this. That one is too short. Oh, and it's got to be sparkle anyway, so that's right, because these armor pieces, they're all kind of sparkly. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Is that the way it's going to go? Yes. Wrong way again. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. Okay. That. Now I gotta flip it around to figure out which way it goes. Yeah, right. That was always the hard part, is like their perspective with the instructions is a little bit off. And one of these that sparkles. These are the really big ones. Oh, this is the one that's layered, which is kind of cool. So we got these two bigger ones, and then this one goes with it, like this. So it makes it a bigger armor piece, which is cool. And this whole thing goes on top here. Oops. It's not right. If I have this over one too many. Is it like that? No, it should be here. All right. There we go. Big old armor plate goes right on top. I gotta double check and make sure there's nothing additional that this arm has. Looks like everything's right. This just really goes on to one. Oh no, two. This goes in there. Kind of cool, the little thing fits through here. There's a little little thing we did. It fits right through there. There, you can see it. Kind of neat. Okay. Q. All right, now we flip it over, and we're gonna do some more. All right. We put one of these in there. Kind of keeping the joint where it's supposed to be. And now we combine, where is it? I think these are black. Nope. That's the wrong ones. There are two that, oh no, these are glowy. These are glowy. There we go. One. And there's one more that is just holes. Those two are the same. And we'll put this one on first. There it is. Come on, join together. Be friends. Alright, there we go. This is the only one of these that we have. This is a goofy part where it fits into the side here, and the fit is very, very tight. Those are parts of the toes. Where is this cap that goes over top? It's not that. Or that. There it is. It's turned this way. And gets one of these in it. Okay, this is the goofy part because of how it goes together, and I think on the other one I had to start these two and then really get the top part. No, that one is fitting in there, so there we go. All right, that one actually went way easier than the first one we did, so there we go. Which is nice. Alright, so we're almost done with that, so we gotta do a foot. Just like this one. You can't see it. It's sticking out over here, though. Let's do a foot. Not fruit by the foot. So what kind of pizza you making there, Zab? And will you share with the rest of the class? Alright, let's get the base of our foot. And, oh, that's right. We put these spiky things there and there. Alright, gonna get some more of the long blue. They seem to work good over there. Three meat and pepperoni pizzas. Oh, it's two different pizzas. Okay, I gotcha. Get your instructions done yet? You did do an amazing job on those. What was it? The gravitational thing. Well, I don't. Well, I know not the maglev. Well, no, you did finish the maglev, which was really cool. I was meaning more for the rocket. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Yeah, I'll be preoccupied with Lego coming up this next week. Not preoccupied, but it'll be quite busy. Because well, since I got the project support stuff, I gave Tim a bunch of the things for it. However, I need to redo all the base plates, so that'll be some of what I'm going to do next week. Why does that one glow? They're supposed to all be black, and I have a glowy one. Did I put a glowy or a black one where a glowy one should be? Ooh, I might see it right there. On the underside. Hold on. That might be a glowy. Let's see. Let's see what we did. Aha! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is a glowy. It snuck past me. So let's rip it all apart. No. Thankfully, it's right here. Gotta get the fingernail under it. There we go. Now the proper can go on there. There we go. It does snap satisfactorily into place, which is nice. Like, they really do snap with these. More so than Fun Hole or Lego, which is kind of cool. So, all right, let's do this. Always something, right? Always something. All right, this is the fun part. And when I say fun, I mean not. So this has to go through. Oh, this one's actually not too bad. Because it's sliding through very nicely. Where's the other black one? There it is. Let's see how this goes. Oh man, so the other one, it was very stiff to get this through, and this one it is not. Actually slides nicely. So inconsistency with the pieces, which does tend to be what the non-Lego things are. Can understand why, but it also, it's one of those things that, like, they're getting better, but they're not fully at the quality that Lego is when it comes to their pieces. All right, so this goes on top, like so. That has a weird brown spot on it. because it wasn't painted all the way through. That is probably my biggest gripe on this, is like the pieces that are a different color are not, like, they're all like they're painted. They're not made with that color. So it's kind of interesting. All right, so let's see how this goes as far as putting the pieces through. See, this one's sliding good too. So again, inconsistent. Okay. And where's the last one? The last one, the hardest to find. Okay. And that's pretty even. I'm going to push it a little bit further. There we go. There we go. That's even. And we put the toe sockets here. Now these are sliding in and seem a little bit loose in there. So that's not good. And even that's a little bit wonky. So this foot is kind of goofy. Okay. Let's combine it together. Something on the other side. See, these are sliding in way too easy. The other ones are much stiffer. Okay, let's get our ball joint. Okay. And let's do it straight just to get it in there first. Which is funny that we angle it this way, because it actually, well, no, I guess that is the back, so that'll be the front. Okay, yeah. That's going on stiff. Probably because those are painted, though. No, they just sit there. Kind of, again, kind of goofy. So, all right. So now we do. Oh, wrong one. This one. And this one. So we got 3 more parts to do. And we'll start with the first forearm. Hey, Lego house. Yeah, I wish this was a Lego set, but it's not. But it still is pretty epic looking. It's, yeah, pretty awesome. So, but it works. And as you can tell, it's pretty large. Once we finish this foot, yeah, I'll show you. So, all right, so this goes upside down here. Oh, it's got one of those movable joints. Boo! All right, this is always the fun part. How you doing, Lego house? Get in the hole. All Yeah, put it in the hole first and then go from there. Okay, so that does go in fine now. It's very loose. I'm trying to squeeze it so it's not quite as loose, but not easy to do. Paperwork and emails. That sounds like an exciting night. Just kidding. Does not sound like an exciting night. All right, come on. This is the hard part. Because these stupid flexible pieces that they have here that move. Of course, now it went in fine. There we go. Jeez. So difficult. Okay. Okay, kind of traps that in there. Flip it around. Do the same thing with the other side. Yeah, I get that. But, I mean, you know, that allows you to, afford the Lego stuff. So, I mean, like, you know, yeah. Right, exactly. Wait a minute, did I do this right? No, I have these backwards. Of course I do. Yeah. So it's kind of a give and take, and it you know, so I should go that way. Yes. If you want me to build some sets, I'll build them. Okay, so that went in fine. These flexy pieces just suck. There we go. Much better. All right. You're right. It was a letdown. However, on good authority, someone that's been right about leaks and stuff for Lego before has confirmed. Again, take it with a grain of salt, but he has confirmed there will be Transformers released in 2025. So that's plural. So more than one, which I'm all for, you know, so. If that's the case, woohoo. Who is the question, of course, but, you know. The other thing I'm excited about, too, is next year, supposedly also on good authority from someone, the big UCS, like this year was the sail barge, the big UCS is supposed to be, have not had time, just have not had time to do anything with them, so. But anyway, good authority, potentially, UCS, the second set of the year, is going to be a new Ewok village, which I would be so for. That would be awesome. We already have heard and gotten pretty good confirmation that Jango Fett's Slave 1 will be May the 4th. So, which I'm kind of excited for because I never got the Boba Fett one. So, but we'll see. Yeah, I have not had time to do anything more with the crystals, so. Oh, yeah, I agree. And in fact, I think that would be really cool if they did that. If they did non-transforming, but, you know, Transformer car things. Gotta get this through all the way. There we go. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities there, and I know that's been something that's been kicked around by a number of people. They're like, why don't they just do the car form of some of the things? I've seen that tossed out there. So maybe the speed racers. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. It's funny that we have to flip this over to do this, but that's the way they want to do it. Oh, that's that going down. Okay. I was like, did I break something? Okay. 1, 2. Non-Duplo cars and yeah, that's been interesting in and of itself. I'm not sure what, and I'm sure actually they're probably limited on some of that stuff just because their contract, like, they have to follow along what Disney wants. So, oh, and I can't remember, so I just found this out today. Can't remember what the language is, but, and you guys can look it up, the word for speed in the language is fart. So Lightning McQueen, speaking of, would say, I am fart. It's probably pronounced different, but it is the spelling. All right, let's do 3 toes. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So, yeah. So there is some cool stuff on the Horizon. And speaking of Horizon, the Lego version of Horizon, I think it's Horizon Zero Dawn, is coming out like in a couple days. It is not long to go. I know Ben, our buddy, is he's going to be all over that, I think. What was the other one? Oh, the Endeavor. Let's talk about the Endeavor. Yes, Swedish. Yeah. So, yep. There you go. Thank you, dear. Thank you for the info. So yeah, Swedish has the word fart, which means speed. So, Lightning McQueen would say, I am fart. Or just the movie Speed would just be fart. That would be great. That is the best movie title ever. Fart. Anyway, let's talk the Endeavor. The Endeavor, I like it, but I don't. It's kind of a neat looking ship. You know what? So they gave me an extra painted one of these. I didn't realize that. So this could have been in there in place of that piece that I put in first thing. So I was not missing any pieces. They just mispainted, I guess. And I still have 2 of these. And I got to figure out where they go. I think I know where they go. We're supposed to link up something back. Maybe not. Tragic shipwrecks. It's not epic enough for me, unfortunately. I think it looks pretty decent. It's a good looking ship, but the Endeavor, I think, should be bigger. Aha, that's where it goes. It's already all covered up. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I can reach them. They're right in here. So. Get off. It needs to go all the way through. Come on, push. There we go. So we'll do this side. We'll link in. Okay. This all goes back together. I think that's where that one goes. Yep. Oh, really? I didn't realize that they were that specific temperature-wise. That's interesting. Mm. Is that just the type of material they're made out of? That it's that specific? Okay, there we go. Should be able to just slip it in there. Maybe. There we go. And these can go back on. Okay, there we go. All right, so now got this attached to this. Okay, and now our second leg goes on the back here, and it goes into all those things. Just those right there. This is where the fun begins. As Yoda would say, ah! There we go. Ah, all right, cool. So let's lift up the camera. There we go. So obviously he's very top heavy right now, but he's looking pretty epic. And his hind legs are smaller than the forelegs are going to be. So it'll be interesting to see how those all come out. So let's put him there. Make sure I don't knock anything off. And we will continue on. First forearm. This is the right forearm, it looks like. What is this? Bag 8. Bag 8. Ooh, so this here is going to go in with here, and it's going to make it so that all can twist and rotate, which is cool. Got 4 bags, nope, 5 bags. 5 bags. Let's move these over here. So I did have all the pieces, and unfortunately I didn't realize it because, again, this one was painted and it should have been black. So, yeah, that sucks. But what are you going to do, you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, totally get it. I mean, you can only do, you can only do what you can do. So my question is this: how did you know? Like, did you try and you're like, oh, this is not sticking at all or whatever? Like what led you to realize this is not a good thing? Ooh, this is a lot of pieces for the arm. Which, again, it's larger than the legs, so it should be. But it should be longer, like and more structure versus thick, I guess. I don't know. All right, and then these little pieces I'm going to put over here. Ooh, running out of room. That's all right. It's fun. All right. I think that's everything. We'll let some shove underneath him. They're going to be protected under there. So, all right. Let's get this arm done. Let's see if we can get this done tonight. One of them. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, that's kind of what I was wondering. Like, were you doing something and it was just like, whoops, that did not work at all. All right, these are all shiny pieces. This is interesting. Like, we're doing a ton of shinies already. So yeah, the Endeavor, I thought was going to be more epic looking. And to some people, I'm sure, I mean, because it's like the first real boat we've gotten in forever. Like, it's the cloth sails, which is great. About time that they did that. All three of these are the same. Interesting. Some people are going to be like, yeah, I'm all over that. Totally fine. You know, totally get that. But at the same time, I don't know, again, I think they could have done better. Price point is good for the number of pieces. Price point is good. Right, now these ones are black. Two of them. Ooh, we got these. And little pieces. Nope, not that. Not that kind of little piece. Not that. Get my joints out of there. Looks like we're gonna have multiple points of articulation with this guy. Like, lots of articulating points. Let's see. There it is. Wait, really? Oh, I guess it is. That's interesting. So we're putting this in here, which is an axle portion, but it needs to wiggle. We're putting it in here, and then we're closing it in so it does wiggle, kind of. Just making sure I did that right. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. That's interesting. So this part, for whatever reason, needs to be very movable. See? So it can wiggle freely. All right. Yeah, temperature is bad for prints, that's for sure. Can be bad for prints. I mean, one way or the other, you know what I mean? So, not Prince the singer. I mean, he's already dead. Temperature is definitely not good for him. And, oh, okay, so we take put it up the middle. And all three of these, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, the bottom two go to the top two, okay. So it can go like that, I guess, I don't know. We will find out. Oh, no, it all gets combined together here. So, that's really hard to see, but it looks like we need 4. it sparkle? No, it's black. So it's a black 3. There we go. Yeah, some of this, how they put it together, is just kind of funny. Because it's like a little overkill with the amount of Technic and how it's all combined together. But, you know, this is how they did it. Okay, we have this here. And we make another little apparatus. Not that one. The other kind. The kind that's a plus, like this. Oop. Like that. So it goes up there. If you don't do this the right way, it's going to be wrong. I go right in the middle. Looks like it. Yep. And we get a T. Okay, and wait a minute. Uh-oh. Of course I say uh-oh, and it's like, oh, crap, what happened? Oh, this needs to be back 1. Shoot. Go figure. I was like, why does that look funny? It's because it does. Alright, so back, whoop, back 1. At least we weren't too far through it. Alright, so back to this, goes on there, and this goes on there. Hey Logan, how you doing? Optimus Primal now has 2 back feet, and we are working on the first forearm, which is complicated just like the rest of this. The whole thing is just complicated. Which is, I mean, that's just the way they designed it. I mean, like, they overloaded and overkilled the amount of Technic they created and did. So, oh, also, I was missing a piece last week. Turned out they painted, because they paint the black pieces this color. And they painted one of these ones that should have stayed black. They painted it. So I wasn't missing it, but I didn't know that until I got to the end. And I'm like, well, that's not being used for anything. Wait, where did that go? We're here. Oh, they fall. What? They're like, how's that? That is not how that looks. Not sure what they're doing here. The instructions are a little bit weird now. Alright, so here we are. We built this thing. And it shows it going right on there. And then you come down to 472. And there's no way those line up. I think they put it in the wrong... Oh, I see. There's a little red line you can't see. Like goes right there. That's so silly. Alright, so sparkle. Nope, too small. What are you up to tonight, Logan? Instructions, haha. The bane of everybody's existence. Yours especially, though. See, it doesn't go in. Okay, that's just pushing against. Okay. All right, we get our first first joint for this thing. Okay. That's there, and then we actually have regular Lego pieces here too. That'll be used later as I get this all the way through. So they put one this way and one this way. That's kind of fun. Ooh. Alright, so we're doing this in here. That is very tight. That's what's supposed to go in there, though. I don't see how that's supposed to go in, though. It is very... That does not fit in there all the way. Do I have two of the same? I wouldn't think they would go together if they were the same. Those are all the same. These are all the same. Okay, let's snap it in a little bit further. Let's see if it'll go in now. There we go. Okay, just need a little bit of a push. Okay, and now three of these, 3 push pins. And 3 of these red things hanging out here. This must be just the inside joint, inside joint of the arm. And now we're going to put another one together. This is designed to be very stiff. Okay, that's together. And another one of those weird pieces. How are the instructions coming along? Are they still frustrating you to no end, Mr. Logan? Or are you getting them done at warp speed like Mr. Kyle does? My cat fell asleep behind me. She was getting bored with me, so she fell asleep. I can hear her little snore. It's like a little Really hard to show. Oh yeah. You might have to do it piece by piece, I guess. I don't know. Like I don't know, figure out a creative way to do the instructions, I guess. I know, of course, that may, you know, of course that makes sense, but easier said than done as always, right? Here we go. That's an arm joint. Yep, this is what goes into the shoulder. So we're going to put, oh, this is interesting. So take our joint. And it's going to go right here in the middle. No. It goes on the end here. Okay. Let's put that there. Oh, I can't do that. I have to do it this way first. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. So you might have to do like a one of those detail like zoom ins or whatever or something like that. You know, it's the only thing I can think of when it comes to that. Like have it do like a circle thing and point. You know, like a zoomed in portion, and point to what you're doing and be like, do this. Alright, so we take this whole thing and put it inside here. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so then we flip it over, do the same thing over here. Oh, they make us do it that way. Opposite? Wait. I was gonna say, that seemed a little bit odd to me that they were doing that. It did not show the joint going through. So let's do this again. Okay. That'll be a little bit more solid. It's like those instructions really suck sometimes. There we go. Okay. Now let's go this side. Do another 3. Oh, I'm out of blue. I'm starting to run out of these too. Well, black are the ones that have the most. So. Kyle, help Logan. How do you circle things? Vab, I should say, because I don't call you Kyle. I call you Vab. Okay, now we're going to finish up this end here. And with our last Libby. Okay, there's our arm. So far. And this weird doohickey goes on top. Whoop, nope, not that one. Not that one. Is it a glow? No. See, now this is where it'll get interesting because some of them are black, some of them are glowy. So. this one goes that way, which is very interesting, of course. And that goes there. Okay, now we're going to support that with another T. Where's our last T? I think it's the last one. That is an I. There it is. So many joints and pieces and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we did that and did those three. So now we need the glowy one goes here. Right on the end there of the gun. I guess that's a gun. Looks kind of like a gun. And then this one goes here. Kind of an interesting little apparatus there. Okay, let's get our first panel pieces. These ones are flat ones. There's one. Are all these glowy? Yeah, these are all glowy. Putting on like vents for the arm, for the shoulder, or whatever. Let's see. Oh, you have to make your own essentially and just bring it in as an image, transparent image. Yeah, that stinks. It's too bad that they don't have that as something that like, you know, is built into Studio. You would think that they would. It'd be like, hey, people are going to zoom in, you know. But I guess if you want to make your own size or whatever, that's what you have to do. That's kind of ingenious. There we go. That's cool. That is actually a creative way to do that, so that's kind of impressive in its own way. All right, let's do these eyes with more push pins. They are very creative with the push pins too, and how they get the spacing. Oh, I see. Oh, well, that's good then. So you bring it in yourself, and you can do those kind of things with it. Okay. That's good at least. Otherwise, that would really stink if you couldn't resize it. It's like you have to make sure it's the size that you want it to be. That would stink. I know this is going to stink because we've got these two eyes here, and then you've got this that wiggles. Like, it can move, and it's annoying. I know that's going to be an annoying thing. Two times. Do, 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 do. Alright, so we got that out of the way. We're doing this little thing right now. Okay, there's one side. And the other side, same thing, just opposite. Of course it is. And one more spacer. Where would the spacer be? I'm actually going through this pretty quick. It's only 9:20, and I already feel like I'm down a good number of pieces, which is good. Where is the spacer? Where is the spacer? Not under there. Not there, not there. Come on, spacer. Not speed racer. Spacer. There it is. All right. Oh, yeah. It really does sound like it. I have not attempted instructions yet. I've barely done many models, but it definitely seems like from what other people have done that it is very lacking. All right, 2 of these. 1 of these that goes up here all the way. And these go with big spacer. Big tube spacer. That's 2 instead of 1. So where is it? I see my elbows here. Elbows, as my nephew Nick would say. Ah, there it is. So maybe they need you, Vab, to be in charge and to make the instructions better. All right, next. Joint compound. Those are different. Just gotta fit them in. There we go. These are very. Okay, I need 1 here. Whoa, how's that go? Oh, it goes right in there. Yes. Okay, here we go. So now we fit it onto here. Does it go all the way through? Right there? Yes. This, I think, is where the cannon is going to go. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have the same issue, unfortunately. Programming has left me. I don't program anymore. Hey Zissou, how you doing? Good to see you. We have finished both hind legs, and we are working on the first forearm of Optimus Primal. So far, so good. Why do they do that? And then they flip it around. They do that here, and then they're like, now flip it around and do it this way. So we're getting our shoulder joints all put together and everything, because like this is the socket that's going to go in here, and then this is like it's going to articulate this way, and then this will articulate as well, at least some, but it needs a lot more support still. All right, where's our I-beam? that we just did. Oh, it's right there. Oh, we're doing another one. All right, cool. Or did I go backwards? No, I'm right. Okay. Another I-beam. So, yeah, good to see you. What you up to, man? What's keeping you busy? What'd you have for dinner? Logan, what'd you have for dinner if you had dinner? Tell you, for 4,000 pieces, this is pretty cool. It goes on there. There we go. It actually worked pretty good. All right, there we go. All right, now we need a little spiral gear thingy for the wrist, because this is going to be for the hands. And I need more black. And another T-piece. We're actually doing pretty well with this, speed-wise, so might be done tonight with this arm, so that'll be good. Mac and cheese is amazing. That's a good thing to have. What was I gonna say? So this is, I was going to do, keep going with this, but I have set up for what is it called? Winter Trolley in 2 weekends. So like not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, which means I have a lot that needs to be done, which means my stream is going to be doing the AT-AT lights, like for I got visors and stuff like that. So that'll be next weekend, or next week. Next weekend. What am I talking about? Is that correct? That goes there. Why does it feel like that's too high? Because it is. There we go. That's better. So yeah, so next week, next Tuesday will be Hoth stuff. And yeah, so. Oh, now we're going to start combining things together. So we've we got 2 of these. Oh, these are complicated. All right. So we got these long, make sure these are the right size. Yes, these long black things are going to come along here, and we're going to solidify stuff. So let's do that. I need these out. Zissou, I'm sure you saw pictures. What do you think of the Endeavor? Just out of curiosity, what do you think of it? You too, Logan. What do you think of it? Okay, so this goes here? Yes. Makes sense. We'll do another one that goes there. Exact same way. Chicken wrap for you. It's tasty. Nice. It's boach. I want to hear what Zissou has to say, but I kind of have to agree with you on that. I thought it was going to be more epic than it is. I'm not horribly impressed. It looks nice. It's got good price point, but I'm not that impressed. Sort of like the X Mansion. Does that go right beside? Yes. No, there's nothing wrong with being boat shaped. However, and you're probably not a boat person necessarily, or whatever, which is fine also. But like, I don't know. There's something about it that I'm just like, I think it coulda, shoulda, woulda been a little bit better. for what it is, what it represents, all that fun stuff. But the price point at least is good overall for it. So, all right, do I have to flip you? I do. Ooh, interesting. We're adding in adding in some snot bricks. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. I get it. I totally get it. It's not your thing. That's what I figured whenever you said it like that. But that's kind of my feeling on it too. I wanted to want to buy it, but I don't. Now the new CMFs that are going to be coming out, most of them look pretty awesome. I am liking those. So yeah, the pterodactyl or pteranodon costume person, the boogeyman one, that one looks really cool. I want a boogeyman. What else? There were a number of figures that looked really cool for the new CMFs. Oh, you didn't see the new CMFs? Yeah, I forget what series number it is, but it looked really cool. So this is going to be a little bit harder. A lot more pieces going in, a lot more. Come on. So the new CMFs have, they have a person that's in a pterodactyl costume. They also have someone that is in a hamster costume, which looks cute. In fact, people were already saying, they're like, oh, I can't wait to do a hamster army. So. Wait, how did your pizza end up on the floor? Wait. You had, I swear, whenever you had your pizza stone break, you had issues. And now you're just dropping pizza on the floor? Gosh, man. I mean, it's probably still good. I mean, it's your floor. Come on. There we go. All right, now we're going to start covering the arm up, which is cool. So I'll move this out of the way. So it fell. Oh, face first. Look, we're actually doing pieces. How could you, man? How could you? That sucks. That really sucks. Right now I need these little dots and vents. Pieces actually go on pretty good. I had a dot over here I put, just because I found it, and I was like, I'm probably going to need to find where that's at. Should be another vent. There it is. All right, we need one more dot. So next week, like I said, is going to be Hoth build. I think it'll be cool doing the lighting for the AT-ATs. They're going to look cool because I got it from Light My Bricks, very specific for this. It's a 6-wide visor thing that is perfect for those. So we're going to find out how that all goes. And this sparkles right there. Now we do this thing. Where is the armor piece? These armor pieces actually look kind of cool. There it is. So we put that there. See, doesn't that look cool? I think that looks pretty cool. This goes here. And then 2 shiny ones on either side. So let's make sure those are black. Those are black. Okay. Shiny. And one more shiny. We're not shiny. Those are all black. Yeah, they're shiny. It might not have been painted very well, like some of these others. There we go, shiny. Ah, that's not good, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so this goes onto this. Question is where? Right there. Of course, I can't see. It depends on where that goes in. So, but that looks cool. Look at that. I bet you those are shinies under there. Oh, there's a 1x1. Gotta make sure those are all out. Okay, there we go. May have to move this down a little bit. We'll see once we get this next piece of. So what? This sucks. So one is shiny, one is not. So that goes there. That goes there, and then the one on this side is shiny. But that's the wrong one. I gotta find the other one that is shiny. Oh, shoot. Oh, I guess you are shiny. Okay, here we go. Hard to see. No, Vab, no! Everyone is sad for your loss. Alright, so this flips over. Same thing over here. Opposite shiny. Once they're together, like, you can tell when it's black and when it's shiny. So. Oh, you got the circle thing figured out. Wow. Yeah, but now that you've done it, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, you got it from now on, which is cool. I don't have Verizon internet, so mine was good, I guess. All right, so this has to go here, and that is in the way. So this needs to move up. But how far is the question? Well, that's all the further it can go, but is that right? Yep, that's perfect. That like cradles that. Look at that. That looks cool. All right. All right, let's make forearm part or something like that. Blah blah. It's gonna be interesting. All right, so we start off here. But you got it. See, now you don't have to figure it out ever again. You know how it works. Congratulations. Okay, and these guys. Oh. Well, I know we didn't have, at least work-wise, we didn't have any issues, but we have, we're not using it. Well, we use Verizon for some things, but most of our communication stuff is DQE, so. But yeah, that would, that's what happened. You know what? That happened in May. That happened in May this past year or last year, one of those two. And that's whenever I stopped using Verizon for my internet, because the wireless stuff was pretty cool and worked really good. Ooh, this one's a black one. Oh, wait a minute. Are you a shiny? Is that whole thing shiny? It is. So these are, I didn't realize we haven't had any different colored ones for now. This one needs to be black. Got to switch. Not Lego. Can use my teeth. All right, we'll put that back together. I'll get the other one out. But yeah, that would definitely be a deal breaker for a lot of companies, like especially if it was wireless and other signals. Like that'd be like their whole infrastructure thing, I bet. Good thing this only has one thing. I didn't realize there were, because up until this point, all of these have been like shiny ones. I have not seen black ones, so interesting. Any good Lego deals on the horizon? Nothing from me, nothing that I've seen. I know I hear or saw people posting about some of the oh yeah, Black Friday should be some good ones. They've been doing some pseudo sales already, like Amazon has done a few, and they've had things like the Atari, and then I think the Nintendo discounted. Not for very long, but they have been. So, like whatever it was, Gold Day, not Gold Day, whatever they call it, their thing that goes for a couple days, their gold deals or whatever it is. That was they had some interesting deals for those. No, Ben has not been in chat. Ben is actually taking a little bit of a hiatus from social media stuff. Like he's still doing Discord, but he's not been streaming or doing anything the past week, I guess. Oh, we have to go. Wait, where are we? Oh, this is on the inside. Okay. One connection. There, so easy. Alright, so we'll leave it like that for now. So yeah, Ben is he'll be back. Cyber Monday. See, that's the thing. So it's tough to tell. Like I'm on this thing. I think it's called BlackFriday.net. And I've been on it for several years, back when they first started, and Black Friday sales were actually cool. They are not as cool now. Ooh, how does that go on? Is that what it is? I think, as Pooh would say. Let's put that there. I need the shiny. And I'm not shiny. I haven't been looking because the last few years have been awful for sales because they do them like weeks before, like Walmart, like everyone wants to jump and get ahead of everybody else, so like the sales have just been poo. So I haven't really been paying attention, but I have been seeing that like they're starting to be like, let's make Black Friday a thing again. Like actually like somewhat worthwhile. So I guess we'll see. Okay, nice and big piece here. This is going to be cool looking. I have a feeling this is going to be very cool looking. And then one goes here. And this whole thing here goes on top. No, that's not how that fits. That's right, except this part is not. Why not? You need one of these. Does it go past? It does. I was like, oh, it needs to fit in there. It doesn't. There's actually, this goes past. Interesting. Alright. Now this goes here. We have our, this is the forearm. So it's on this side. So there's 3 connectors here. Kind of 4. But there's 3. Okay. Aha! It goes into the floppy hole. Yeah, I hate those things. There we go. That looks like an arm. Look at that armor. That is cool. Alright, let's do the other side. Exact same thing, just the other side. Alright, we're going to get this thing. Yeah, we're going to get this. We'll finish the arm. That'll be the last thing for tonight. And then, like I said, next week will be Hoth stuff. Because it has to be. Lots to do with that. Lots and lots to do. Once you figure out one side, then the rest is pretty easy overall. Though that's not always been true. Because sometimes I get it wrong. Still. See, like this. That's too short. I need it to be longer. Like you. Nope. You are the exact same size. I need longer. Is it you? Yes, it is you. Is it you? Anyone doing any fun plans for Christmas coming up? Anyone knows? I know coming up soon is Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and we're going to be going to see that. It's been a while since we've seen them, and they are pretty cool. A lot of fun. If you haven't seen them before, definitely should try to at least once. They're doing, it's been 10 years since they did like their original show, and that's what they're doing. Well, Thanksgiving's coming up. Yes, Thanksgiving's going to be tasty. Oh, speaking of holidays, so my plan, hopefully, is to, so Christmas and New Year's are on Wednesdays, which means New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve are Tuesdays. So I would like to still stream because I think that would be cool streams to do, but to do that, I'm probably going to have to do them earlier than I normally do. But that's still stuff that's in planning, but just so you guys are aware, that is something I'm thinking about and wanting to do because I think it'd be fun. Oh, nice. Cool. What's her name? I'm just teasing. Okay, that goes there. All right. Now this goes on the inside here. Also into the silly flex hole, which actually went in there pretty good and easy. All right, there we go. So our forearm is done. You're going to stream on Wednesdays? Yeah. Ooh, so you're going to stream on Christmas. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let's build some actual bricks. Where is that? There you are. Speaking of you are, I have no idea where she is tonight. All right, there we go. So you're still going to be streaming on your Wednesdays, which means you'll be streaming on New Year's Day and Christmas Day. That's cool. Those will be fun. We should plan holidays. We should try to do some tandem streams because those were always fun. Just us two. I mean, like, you know, whatever. We can do it however. These sparkles, yes, these are sparkles. Where it goes? Right in the middle? Looks like it. We'll do the same for the other side. Yeah, it would have to be that way, otherwise it wouldn't work. Okay, that goes there. This one goes opposite, but it's got a little extra. It goes up. And we've got this elbow. And one of these that goes in there. So we're connecting things. This will be cool. Okay, make sure that's all solid. Okay, and now we're going to put this on. So it's down here. Is that where? On. So this is this. Yes, right here. Aha! So we got 2 spots, 3, where this is going to connect up. Okay, there we go, and there we go. All right, actually fit on nicely. So there we go. Got our arm kind of sitting there, or where the wrist is going to go. So this in the middle, and then, okay, so the glowies go on the outside. I do like when they mix them up. It does get confusing, but I do like when they mix them up. But it does look cool, having the armor plating and the black kind of beside each other like that. Ooh, all right. So this first one goes here. Right? No. This way. And then one of these. And then we get a joint that goes all the way through. Okay, and this goes here. Okay. Now we get the opposite. I don't know if this is going to have the fists. I don't see any pieces that are going to be fists. I see the arm stuff. I don't see any fists, so those will be later maybe. You still have it out. That's funny. Santa hat. Santa hat. Santa hat. Okay. There we go. Now let's see. We do 2 of these. 1 of these. Okay, there we go. And then the other side has,
has one of those. That, and then another one of these. I have a feeling we're going to do this on the other side too. Or something. So, that doesn't work. Yeah, we're almost done though. So. Okay, so we're going to seal this up. Where are we at? So we're here. This goes on the side. Ah, okay, this is just a guide piece. Oh no, it goes in. It actually locks in. Or does it? It doesn't quite. Yeah, it's just a guide. Make sure you line up everything. There we go. That looks good. Look at that. How it lines up too. That's cool. All right. They done good. All right, so we're doing this part and then we're done. So there's no fist. There's no hand to this part. This is just the arm. So we should be able to get it on the armature in here, and that'll be that for tonight. So. Do you have a turkey hat for Thanksgiving? Snap. Oops, wrong way. All right, so there we go. Okay, we need one of those. We need this. It goes in the middle. This goes here. Yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna hit this. You buy a turkey and wear it. I'm sure that's wonderful to watch and see. Okay. This goes here. Right there. Tube. And these two things. There we go. So we're getting good, and then we got this last part. That's it. And then we're done for tonight. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Which, if you guys don't know, I mean, as funny as the whole Leroy Jenkins things was, that was a spoof, and it was planned, the whole thing. Still funny to watch, especially whenever you don't know. But like, there are signs of it, like whenever they talk about what's our percentage chance of winning this or whatever. Like, no one in World of Warcraft did that sort of thing. They didn't calculate things, and yeah. That was just not a real thing. Do I have that? This way. Yes. Alright, we need 2 more of these. Still funny though. Excuse me, I knew I was gonna sneeze. Sorry. Alright, here's the last part where we put together our little apparati. right, and those 2. Here we go. We are almost done with the bag 8. All right, and this goes which way? This goes away from the arm, or from the shoulder thing, so it goes right there. There we go. Timer done. And done. Oh, look at that. We just spent almost the entire 2 hours building this. There we go. And yeah. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, man. There we go. Snapped in. Ugh! He's still very heavy, and he's falling apart because of that. Yeah, those feet joints actually don't stay very well. Let's move the legs up a little bit. Almost stays. Almost stays. He definitely still has enough weight that, and again, we're still going to have hands for it. So, there, I'll just hold this up. But he's still, I mean, he's looking pretty cool. This is definitely Optimus Primal. Their version of it, obviously, but still. It's the only one I've seen. And he looks pretty epic. So, yeah. So, that's it for tonight. Like I said, next week is going to be Hoth. Let's flip him on his back. He'll probably stay better. His arms actually don't stay very... they're stiff, but not all that stiff. So, yeah. Anyway, there he is. Big monkey. Yeah, he is a big monkey, which is still pretty impressive in and of itself. I think it's pretty awesome how he's turning out. So, but yeah, next week will be Hoth. Mostly probably the AT-AT visor and laser turrets. Ooh, you wanted me to put a sticker on. I'll do that next week. But there's a sticker that goes on the forearm. They're actually really cool. In a sense, because like they're clear, so like it lets the natural color of the gunmetal go through, but you still get some lines, which is neat. So it's this one is going to go on one of the forearm pieces. So just to add some lines, that one right there. So, but yeah. So next week is Hoth. And then the week after, not sure. It might be more monkey because everything for Winter Trolley will already be set up. So, yeah. So, sorry. I'll cover that up. But anyway, this is monkey so far. He's looking pretty awesome. So, till next time. Again, thank you for watching, tuning in, all that fun stuff. Really appreciate it. Yeah, next week is Hoth stuff and AT-AT fun lights, and yeah, so till then, may the brick be with you and keep on building. We will see you next time.